Bowling Green's roster over the years has featured players from across the U.S. and abroad, but one player, sophomore forward Lauren Gerken, is from Findlay, Ohio and Liberty Benton High School, which is a relatively short drive from Bowling Green's campus. Being so close to campus, it was an easy decision for Gerken to attend BGSU and become a Falcon.
Yeah, so it's right up the road. 25 minutes is hard to pass up, especially having a lot of my younger siblings still in high school playing and my younger brother playing at the University of Findlay. So I chose to go somewhere pretty close so I can go back if I ever have time, watch them play, and spend time with my family, but also feel like I'm still in college. Yeah, they've had a big influence. My family, I know I've mentioned this before, is a big basketball family. So seeing them in the stands whenever they're able to come to games is just super important to me. And my grandparents come to a lot of the games, and my aunts and uncles, so it's just always great to see them all in the stands. Yeah, so we're like a little over a year apart, so we've had our fair share of competitions and going at it with each other like one-on-one, but I think as we've grown up, we've realized that like we're more each other's biggest fans instead of like competitors, so now we'll like go and work out together and do shooting competitions. I mean, I'm still the better shooter, but I mean, we'll just like we're on each other's team now instead of like going against each other. I would say Paige and Nay are two big factors of that. I played AAU with Nay ever since we were sophomores in high school, so I've always had her in my corner, and ever since we got here as freshmen, I think she's helped me grow into a better player, and then I think Paige has helped me more on the mental side, trying to like overcome injuries and stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, I love Lauren. Like when I first met her, I knew that we were gonna be best friends right away. I mean, we really clicked. We got to know each other really well. We hung out a lot, and now we're roommates. We live together, and it's just been a great experience getting to be best friends with her. You know, through her injury last year, I know it was definitely pretty tough for her, and luckily I've not had to go through that, and I hope I never do, but, you know, just always being there for her and just letting her understand, like, you know, I have to miss games now, but she gets to watch the game from a different perspective and see it from a different view, and not on the court, but off the court. And, you know, just always being there for her. I was the first person she told when she was injured, so, you know, that was very hard for her to hear that news. But, you know, just always being there for her. But, you know, when I see things on the court, and it's the same with me, she'll give me tips when I know I'm messing up or I'm doing the wrong thing. But it's the same thing with her. She's very coachable, and she listens to what everyone has to say, because she just wants to get better for the team.
Yeah, she's playing with more confidence. She's gotten stronger. Her ball handling is improved. I think she more so now, like, she's able to play in big moments, run plays for her at the end of the game, that type of stuff. Versus last year, where we just kind of had her for a short amount of time. Yeah, I mean, she's a friendly personality. I mean, kids gravitate to her, recruits especially. That's one thing we hear about in the recruiting process with when we're talking to kids, that Lauren always makes an impression on them, and they always want to know what she's doing. And I think it might help that she's TikTok famous too.
I would say the hairstyles thing, so I braid her hair before the game. I'm jealous because I braid my own hair, but hers looks better. It's easier to do on somebody else, but so since I've started doing that, like, I don't know if that game she like scored a lot of points, we won, whatever it is, so since then I've been braiding her hair, and then if she like, so she'll do like bubble braids, or she'll do 2 braids in her ponytail, and she'll switch that up depending on like how she did or whatever it is, so yeah, I would say that's probably her superstition is that, yeah. And then she also likes a Rice Krispie treat.
She's actually student teaching right now, and my daughter has her in class, and she thoroughly enjoys her.
I'm a middle childhood education major, so I have a passion for teaching. I want to eventually be like a middle school math teacher, whatever grade, wherever school I end up in. But I just think just my leadership ability and just my want to help kids learn, I think, will be something that is important to me.
She's very personable. I think, you know, she's going to get along with her students. She's going to care about them not just in the student aspect, but as a person as well, and she's going to help them. Like, she came to me the other day, and she's doing student teaching right now, and she told me that she was helping a student, and she was really happy because this student may not have been doing very well previously, but she worked with him one-on-one, and he passed his test, and I could just tell, you know, it's very rewarding for her, but I could just tell she was really happy about it, you know. She takes things like an extra step. She's always doing, she's just always doing more, and, you know, she worked with that student. She was able to build a relationship with him, and yeah, I think that's just the biggest thing, is her being personable and not just caring about them as students and doing well in her class, but also as people as well and how they're doing outside of her class.
Whether it's on the court or in the classroom, Lauren Gerken tries her best to embody what it means to be a Bowling Green Falcon.